The one thing that I didn't like about it was the reliance on the jump scares.
Oh yeah, totally.
Um,
How many do you see?
Three plus a priest.
Not four?
Untarnished life. This he has sought to please God.
I think it would be more interesting if they were just all the dead people that he started to see were just around and not bothering him. Because to me, it doesn't fit in the story.
Yeah.
Because if you turn into a ghost and you get tethered to somebody, then why are they engaging with Miles? To me, that doesn't make sense.
So here's the only thing I got from that, because I'll be dead honest with you. The guy at the funeral, in particular, the uncle, the grandfather from the Addams family that turns around and runs at him, that was the worst of all of them, right?
Mhm.
The bus guy to me
bus
was
one
one of the
wasn't bad.
best. Yeah, I like the bus guy. But I understand what you're saying. The best that I can tell, it's not so much that you get tethered to one person. Nelson tethers himself to Miles on purpose. But everybody else is basically just floating around being like, I'm a goose.
Just preferring public transport.
Yeah, well, because yes, I mean
it's a very economical way of getting around.
They're environmentally conscious as well. What's her name? The medium, the Latina medium. Fare? She sees all kinds of dead people all the time.
Yeah.
Right? It's random ass people.
Which he started to do the same. Yeah.
Yes. And that's what I think it still does kind of fit into the story. The guy at the funeral, though, his little extra ass should have been cut. Like, I would have cut him. I think the reason that they're engaging with him is because they're not seeing so much. Like, think about it. There's only so many people who see these things, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when they see the medium, they're like, "Oh, I can fuck with the." Think about. Do you ever see Patrick Swayze in Ghosts?
Oh, because they're bored ghosts.
They're fucking bored. Like, they're running around. No one sees them. They can scream their heads off. No one hears them. And all of a sudden, you're like, "Wait, what's that?" And they're like, "Oh, you can see me. I'm talking to you. In fact, I'm going to scream at you on a bus like a crazy person, like I was when I was alive."
I thought that was Nelson screaming on the bus.
No, it wasn't.
No,
it was
another guy.
Yeah, some other dude.
Just looked like him.
But I go back to Ghosts, like with Whoopi Goldberg and Patrick Swayze. Like, they once they realized that, you know, Whoopi could understand, there was all kinds of people showing up her damn apartment. She was kicking them out because they were just bugging her.